All right, so this is Star Wars Arcade for 32X. So we're doing Rebel Attack, and you can do 2 players by going pilot and gunner. It's on a timer here, so let's get it started. Pilot and gunner. Here we go.
Hurry up and choose.
There we go.
You can't get any time.
Yeah, God forbid. There's Admiral Akbar. All wings prepare to jump into hyperspace and stand by or whatever. All right, here we go.
I remember thinking this was really cool when I first saw that. The Admiral Akbar talking to you. It was always cool when you hear real voices and, the music from the movie.
I'm flying.
Okay, so I got the crosshair. I got the green crosshair. Okay.
This actually works decently. I mean, for a 32X.
Yeah, I mean, I'm shooting stuff.
I like that we can do this both at the same time. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. When this came out, I remember thinking this was the most advanced Star Wars game.
Yeah.
Like ever. I was like, oh wow, like look at this. Like look at the graphics, look at the sound, and listen to the sound. Look at the sound.
Look at the sound.
Look at the sound. What was that movie, Brain Damage, where he's like, I can
he was all fucked up on like LSD and stuff.
I can hear the colors.
Right. There it is. There you go. There's a couple more coming. See, I'm looking at the radar in the bottom middle, trying to find the TIE fighters. I think there should be one coming.
And then I'll just shoot them as I see them. Yeah, so then Shadows of the Empire came out, and it was like, in your face. Did we pick arcade?
Yeah, this is
so
it,
this is arcade, but the original arcade was actually like the one where you're going through the trenches of the Death Star.
The cockpit, yeah, that was vector graphics.
It was all vector graphics. And in case anybody knows, how do you explain vector graphics?
Well, vector graphics are those games when you see them in person, the objects on the screen appear to be backlit. A lot of those old arcade cabinets had vector monitors, which is what you have to get that look. On a vector display, the image is made up of drawn lines rather than like a grid as with raster graphics. Vector's like the math of the brushstrokes. It's like a calculation. Whereas raster is pixel data, like dots and color values, like on the Super Nintendo or whatever. That's what was so cool about the Vectrix that you actually own. It gave people that unique vector graphic look at home.
A lot of the old arcade games from the early arcade era.
Space War.
Tempest, Star Trek, Asteroids, and obviously we're talking about Star Wars. The 1983 Star Wars Cockpit, which that game was awesome. You were like in dogfights against TIE fighters and going in the trench run and all that, but it was all done with vector graphics. It was awesome.
So we're gonna do Pilot and Gunner now for 32X version. That was the arcade version.
And I'm just gonna say it right now. I think they're exactly the same because I played it as a kid and I was like, what is the difference?
Let's say.
The level's different. I mean, we are playing a different stage,
right? But the graphics are basically the same kind of thing.
It's the same gameplay. Everything's the same. There's nothing really different.
Yeah, what is 32X about this?
What's 32X
you think
about
arcade?
anything?
You think arcade would mean like what it looked like in the arcade, and then 32X would look like this? But yeah, arcade looks like exactly like this.
Yeah, look at this arcade version, and then here's the enhanced 32X version. This is what the enhanced 32X version should have looked like, and the arcade version should have been vector graph. Well, they can't. I guess they can't do vector graphics on a 32X, but
it should have been 2 different things.
Yeah, it should have looked more like the arcade. It's basically if you took the one level out of Shadows of the Empire for 32X. For a cutting edge console, you think they could have done something bigger.
Yeah. Anyway, this game, I don't think there's much more to say about this game. You go around, you shoot stuff. It's an arcade-style game. It's okay, but there's a million better Star Wars games than this, so...
Here we have Star Wars Rebel Assault on Sega CD. Okay, whoa, okay,
Is it reverse controls?
Yeah, which is okay, but...
You gotta get used to it.
You've really got to get used to it. Oh my god.
Is it bad?
Wait a minute. Oh my god. I didn't have a chance. I didn't have a chance. I got to figure out
Boom!
Oh!
Good work, James. Right. So this is a trench run, but is this Beggar's Canyon? Beggar's Canyon back on Tatooine or whatever, right?
I wish I could shoot. Can I do... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm holding right as hard as I can.
Wow.
I'm holding right as hard as I fucking can.
This looks like it sucks. You actually have it there at Rogue Squadron, but it's better on. It came out later again for GameCube,
Yeah.
Rogue Squadron was one of the launch games actually on GameCube, and that one's really good.
Do you have Jabba's Farts Unleashed?
I think I do. That's on 2600, right?
Yeah, to 2600 and Xbox 360.
They had the later port. They remade it. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Activision remade it, right?
Yeah. A really good one. One of my favorites is Chewie's Wookie Cookie Cooking.
That's on Wii. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
That was one of the better Wii games with the Wiimote. Like I like.
No,
the way you
that's
use
not
the
Wiimote, right? Isn't that the Wii Fit thing? Where
you make the cookies with your feet. That's right. But
it's like Lucy stomping on the grapes. Hey, you're getting better at it. You know what? I would imagine even back in the day, this was probably not good.
I don't think it was ever good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was never good.
Whoa.
Boom! Oh, you're still going. Wow. Good work, James. You're a great pilot.
What did Data say when the Enterprise crashed in Star Trek?
Oh, shit. Generations.
Oh, shit.
Wow, this game is really bad.
Just try this shit. Just try, just so that we could.
We were like, let's try it. We played Star Wars Chess. It's fun. Oh, what did you do to me? What am I doing?
I actually have no idea.
Oh, I thought I was gonna do what you did. Of course.
Of course not. Of course not. It just changes as soon as I hand you the controller. Well, you're shooting. That's good.
I mean, what the hell is this angle? Am I above?
Yeah. Oh boy.
What? I don't even know what I'm looking at.
It looks like shit.
They just photographed the turd up close and then like.
Yeah.
I hit something apparently. This might be the worst graphics I've ever seen. Okay, I think this is the thing you did. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell I was on.
Oh god.
So you can't shoot anything.
Not here. Doesn't seem
What
like
is
it
up
anyway.
with the controls? I was hitting right.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
Yep. Exactly the same as what happened to me.
And it's not like you have to hit left to go right. It's not like inverse controls.
No, it isn't.
So.
At first I thought it was for some reason, but
Right.
it's not. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's actually self-explanatory. It's actually up is up, down is down.
What is
But for some reason, it's kind of like, you know what? It's almost like a step away from Dragon's Lair, where you have to like push the arrow at the same time when something happens. Yeah, that's the best way.
Oh, is that what you have to do?
It isn't exactly like that. It's like more like a traditional game.
Do you
where
just tap
control
it, kind of like?
No, you do move it, but the thing is, if you don't start it soon enough, it like gets on a tangent where it's already going, and like you're gonna crash unless you do it first.
I don't understand this.
Yeah, it's weird. It's really bad. This
is really badly designed. Okay, I finally made it. Okay.
Barely.
I didn't do anything different than I did before.
Yeah, it just magnetizes into the wall.
I'm hitting right as much as I possibly can. I'm gonna die again. I don't get it. You do it. I don't get it. You were doing better than me. I just don't understand it. This is one of those things where I would love for the fans to actually be here to play.
Actually play, yeah.
Yeah, you have to try this.
Like here, play this. Play this.
I know.
It sucks.
Seriously, take the controller, try it.
Well, this game's garbage. So
this is the worst Star Wars game I've ever played.
It's up there for sure.
Actually, might be one of the worst video games I've ever played. This is total nerd material.
I don't even think it's possible to explain it though, because you really have to play it to understand what the control feels like in it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that game sucks.